Good morning, fellow Nigerians across the globe. As you already know, I am George Onyebe. Let me see how I can be able to make this message very fast with comprehensive details. It is directed to the President of Nigeria, Chief Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu Kunle, the GCFR, Chief Commander of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, direct to our Asu Villa, Abuja. My advice to you regarding the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Honestly, I am not in the position to advise you. You are well learned, more traveled than me, more exposed than me. You are older than me. But I understand, based on this advantage you have over me, I live inside the gutter more than you. I live inside uncompleted building more than you. I am less disadvantaged more than you. And so you see up there are things we see down here you can never see because you are above it now. But it's okay. And so let's take advantage of the fact that I can live in uncompleted building, you cannot live in uncompleted building. And so there are things happening in uncompleted building that you cannot know. And there are those who live in between these two worlds. They live in Asu Villa and they live in uncompleted building. They live in Sambisa Forest and they live anywhere. They have advantage. And so take the advantage. Take that mindset that yes, I live where you cannot live and heed to my attention. In recent days, the issue of kidnapping has been skyrocketed. It's everywhere now. They are kidnappers. It is the same group of people. This is a political agenda actually meant to destroy your government. They know they will not destroy you from within, so they are going to destroy you from without. Don't forget in 2014, this is the same thing they did to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan because they knew that almost 80% of Nigerians love Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Some loved him because of Yaradua, others loved him because he's a South man, and then others loved him because they can use him. But along the line, they cannot use him. What happened? The same group of criminals sponsored terrorism against his regime. They destroy his government that we see him as not being able to govern the country. And after a long push, they succeeded. It was America, Barack Obama, that took it upon himself and removed Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. We all know that it's not free mandate that brought in President Muhammadu Buhari. But let's say Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was wise enough, if I should say so. And so he yielded. He even congratulated Buhari before the call result. And that is okay. And Buhari has been in power. The level of kidnapping was less. And then it's over. Now it is President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. There is a role you and FCT Minister Wike is meant to play in the history of Nigeria. And that is why no matter what happens, we will not attack you people. We will not castigate you people. But we are behind praying that God should help you people, the Creator, whether you worship Allah or who, all of them should guide both of you to do something that will safeguard the future of this nation in the coming year. These people have targets. It's 2027. And so we tell you what you need to know, believing that your God will direct you to do the right thing. It's not because you are angel, but it is when two elephants fight, the grass suffers it. And now, since Americans consider Nigeria as a country of particular interest, the rate of killing, now they are bombing church. I was in a forum where they have asked all their Igbo Biafra people to begin to look for all the video of genocide of Christians in Nigeria. They are going to push it on social media. The ones that are lobbying, and there are many things that will happen. All of them is to discredit your government. But discrediting your government will not stop the single fact that there is ethnic cleansing going on in Nigeria. And it is the majority who are being killed. This is not Christian-Muslim war. I don't see it that way. Because when there were true Christian genocide, no country said anything. And then secondly, it should come to your attention that if America gets involved, fellow Nigerians, it is not for the interest of America. It is for our own destruction. It is like the people claiming to return the Benin stolen bros. They have interest in Benin. And if Benin people know what is going on, you see all those Mowa, Umawu, all those artifacts they are returning. Let me give you a little secret before I continue. The reason the Europeans have interest in those artifacts they are returning is because they have discovered their object that carries ability and authority, but they can't use it. They want to return it. They know some of your blood can unlock the power those things carry. They know what they are going to do. And if you let them access that museum or whatever they are building, by the end, they will use your blood to activate it. I told you in one of my broadcasts, even before this saga started, that artifact they stole from the ancient Benin Kingdom is useless for them because they cannot activate it. It's the same thing America, as far as Nigeria is concerned. Pay attention to it. And then let's progress to our issue of insecurity. Everybody in Nigeria know that when you kill one Nigerian army as a civilian, the Nigerian army will descend on that community and level it down. Amazingly, army generals are killed. Army officials are killed. Why are they not angry to destroy that forest? Something is not right. Wike, the FC minister, has issue with a naval officer. Most of you are rejoicing over it. Oh, destroy him, do like this. But let me tell you, they have kidnapped now. Where is the army now? No, where is the military now? And then some security expert will tell you that because Nigeria has a lot of ungoverned areas, so the Nigerian security number cannot checkmate to cover those areas, comparing to our population of more than so billions and millions and so on and so forth. It's okay, we agree. But then this is the issue if you want to stop that insecurity. Don't forget that when they see us in South doing bullfire, they will bring a helicopter and bomb everywhere. Why are they not bombing Sambisa Forest? That is because most people pretending to be helping you to fight insecurity. They are part of that insecurity. And now, no matter what you do, even though America come, they cannot deliver Nigeria until you fish those people out. Number one thing you need to do, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, make it known to all the governors of all the states this terrorism is taking place. Because I don't know how you will be in a country when we are even going to obituary or marriage, about 40, 50 people. You cannot travel without being noticed by police. How can they load 250 students, 150 students? Did they use a helicopter and the police did not know? Nobody is aware. Mr. President, tell every state governor, anyone the issue of insecurity happens again, declare state of emergency. We are not going to look whether constitution permits it or not, because you have done it in Rivers State, but it's for your own good. If you hear Kebbi State, they kidnap, remove that governor, declare that place state of emergency, bring in army from another region, far away from that region, flood them in that community. Let's see who is sponsoring it. Declare that state of emergency. Disarm them, because after you people make plan, they go and tell the Boko Haram. Because at the end of the day, they will still be reincorporated into the Nigerian security outfit. The military most especially. And you say you are fighting insecurity. It doesn't work that way. Declare state of emergency for any country. Number two, advice. There is need for you to tell Senator Akpabio, who is the Senate President as we speak, to consider state policing. When you talk about insecurity, every community have their bad boys. Anything happening in my village, in my town, it does not escape. In most cases, we are stopped by the police or security agent from interfering. I know last year, when some Fulani herdsmen invaded some community farmers, killed some, destroyed the farm. And then the next day, it was found out that those herdsmen were all killed. The police went to the village, ransacking, arresting everybody. But when the herdsmen killed people, police didn't see anything. But if you create state policing, those people you call bad boys, who are now being used to sell drugs by Igbo, Biafra, richest tribe, all the community, you incorporate them. Because rat way they say has now know when it is. But maybe we will talk that in detail. See how you can approve community policing. Forget about sponsorship. Because if you want to consider sponsorship, reduce the money you are paying our Senate president then. The money you are paying senators then. It's enough to fund them. The money one man is collecting is absorbed and uncalled for. But outside that, even the people can sponsor their own state policing. Imagine if Abo man na the policeman wey dey manage Abo. Come show your madness, make we see where you go pass. President, when this is done, the Nigerian police you have today, which is about 1.5 million in population, give them duty to oversee. Let them become the federal police now that oversee the activities of the state police. But the state police will be answerable to the government. After all, 99.9% of the MOPO are attached to politicians and big men. So who will fight the insecurity? It's my advice to you, Your Excellency. And then the third advice, Your Excellency, is that any people negotiating for terrorists, anybody coming to tell you how to handle terrorists, Your Excellency, that person must be locked up. That person must be properly investigated. This is not people coming to say, you kill one Fulani, you are killing our people, you kill one terrorist, you are killing Islam. No, anybody who is their negotiator, you must hold that person down. If El Zazaki can be treated that way because of slight religious differences, then those who are negotiating for the bandits, what are they going to do? And then number 3 thing you need to understand, Your Excellency, there are concerned group of supposed lawmakers who have written a letter to you to release Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot forget that Nnamdi Kanu is also creating his own. He has his own kidnapper, his own militia. He called them Eastern Security Network. They are the unknown gunmen. I beg you, Mr. President, don't get involved in Nnamdi Kanu matter because everything will boil down on your head. The reason I say so, Mr. President, is because Nnamdi Kanu is bragging that he knows the law. It's the law. He has slapped the lawyer and all of them. We know the name of those who wrote that letter from lawmakers, concerned lawmakers. All the concerned lawmakers, they are dishonest intellectual people. Nnamdi Kanu is not pleading for leniency. He's not asking government to forgive. He's embarrassing the judicial system. Moreover, you are part of the executive. The arms that carries out the law, implementation of the law. Allow the judicial to do themselves. Let Nnamdi Kanu come with the evidence. If Nigerian court say he's discharged and acquitted, we too can form our own to be discharged and acquitted on the same line. We will do what he has done. Your Excellency, we are not threatening you and we are not telling you what to do. Part of this insecurity is Nnamdi Kanu that is functioning it. I thought Nnamdi Kanu was exercising his right. So why are they writing to you to release him? We are in a competent court jurisdiction, I believe so. He has been dodging and blackmailing the Nigerian institution for as long as we can remember. Why is it now that the now concerned lawyer are coming? Will allow Ejimako and other small boys lawyer he slapped in Nigerian court room? Can they say they are destroying Nnamdi Kanu, taking justice because he's Igbo man? Mr. President, tell them to go back to the judiciary. And so whatever any Senate or National Assembly will do in this matter, let's know the people who are causing the problem of Nigeria. Because the hand you people used to treat Nnamdi Kanu will decide what will happen next. Mr. President, there is need for you now to look into the security outfits. Empower them. They need vehicle. The work they are doing now is bigger than them. And you need to create a special squad out of the military, a special squad out of the police, a special squad from the immigration and all of them. Let them become the police of the police, like the DSS. Empower them to one end alone when their job is to be monitoring all the security affairs. You will fish out this criminal. Because it's obvious most of them advising you on security matter are informant to those terrorizing us in our country. There is no evidence, there is no reason why we can be living in fear, considering the simple fact that the job of the politicians, the president, is simple: protection of life and property. If you fail to consider what I have said, which is not a compulsory, you will discover that they will make your government ungovernable. They will discredit you. They will frustrate you. That is what they want. And America, who is coming for their selfish interest, will help destroy Nigeria. Later on, we will suffer more than we have enjoyed. You can arrest this situation. Start with the governors. 2027 election is coming. The one lobbying against you are lobbying. We know the truth. But if you follow these steps, number one, declaring state of emergency anywhere there is kidnapping. Number two, considering the issue of state policing. Number three, disassociating yourself from Nnamdi Kanu matter. Number four, empowering the security office apparatus we have already to one end and one end alone. You will see nothing like insecurity in Nigeria. Who does that? But they are going to tell you, oh, don't mind him, it's an uncompleted building. That is our problem. We know what they know, so we are bad people. I want to believe this message will get to you on time, Mr. President. Consider it. The issue of insecurity will not be there. And fellow Nigerians, I beg you to apply your heart to reasoning. The level of kidnapping, killing will increase. The level of killing will increase. Watch your community. Monitor what is going on. Because they have to prove to you that, oh, truly, they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Khan has insisted they are killing Christians. But that time they were truly killing Christians, Khan didn't say anything. But we are not used to all these things. Because if people like Adeboye can come and protest against Goodluck Ebere Jonathan, then who will you trust? But the victims are the victims. The governor of Kebbi State has gone there to give them assurance. We are going to bring back your children. Don't worry, I want you to get hope. He has given them hope. Who does that? Where are his children? Fellow Nigerians, we can choose to play or become partisans. We can choose to support our town man and our village man, our religious man. But all of us go collect. But this is our country. We are stakeholders. Until we divide this country, we are one Nigeria. And those of you pushing, lobbying, you are dividing Nigeria, and you are eyeing Delta State, you are eyeing River State, Igbo Biafra. Forget about it. Just you that are Igbo Biafra, package yourself, we will give you your own country. But all this hulu balu you are causing, it will boomerang. And I want to thank my fellow South people, Abo people, fellow Nigerians, who have been able to perceive the truth in what we have been saying for a very long time. I am happy because our job is being done. Because today now, everybody is coming to say the truth. Those who refuse to say the truth, they are collecting their own. You see the issue of very dark man. He was the lover of Ndigbo. He was fighting for Ndigbo. He didn't know what he was getting into. Today now, Ndigbo Biafra, they don't want to use eye to see him. They will blackmail him. They will do anything. But if he want to learn, let him learn. If he don't want to learn, let him begin to please people. Because we don't know how to please people. When we see people fighting for Nigeria, we will tell you. And for those of you who come out and call a spade, I'm amazed. So many of you on social media, giving it back, bomber to these Igbo Biafra people. Because Pekin will say, Mama no go sleep. He no go sleep. Concerned lawmakers of Nigeria, asking Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Are you people running out of constitution to now defend him? We are interested in that case. Well, most of you don't even know our education qualification. But one day you will know. We are the concerned lawyer. We are begging you, releasing Nnamdi Kanu so that issue of insecurity can be addressed. So Nnamdi Kanu is part of the insecurity. It's not going to be a new thing that most of these kidnappers in the north or the people who are going to begin to kidnap Nigeria in the north or anywhere around the world may be unknown gunmen. As far as they are sponsored by some Yoruba, some Hausa, some Igbo who don't like Tinubu, they will stop at nothing. They will stop at nothing. Learn from Goodluck, Your Excellency. And this is where I'll bring the broadcast to an end. Before then, those of you who are on social media saying the truth as it is, I beg you, do not relent. Let everybody know the truth. Why they are planning to divide Nigeria. We must also remind them that no region belongs to any group. Wazobia, as far as I'm concerned, is the foundational stone of all the problem. Igbo Biafra people have claimed the southeast, which actually belong to more than 19 ethnic groups outside the Igbo. But they are not satisfied. They want to collect Anyoma, and Anyoma is not Igbo. Nobody would have known until now. We will continue to pass this message. We will continue to address all of them. Now, Fulani want to be running. Ordinarily, we are supposed to call America to come because Fulani herdsmen don't want us to rest. They want cattle ranching, cattle colony. But American body language is obvious. They are not coming to fight for us. So Fulani that is doing rubbish in the name of one Nigeria, repent. Any Nigerian that is doing rubbish in the name of Nigeria, repent. The reason this fight is like that is because it's between Wazobia. Now it's a Yoruba turn. Let's fight Yoruba. And when we are done with Yoruba, maybe it can be Igbo turn because Igbo has spoiled their chances. And then they will not pick one minority. We will gather and destroy the minority if we don't have our share. And when the minority is done, you can imagine what Nnamdi Kanu did to Buhari. Buhari is dead. Buhari is a pedophile. Buhari is buried in Shankinshan. Buhari is in shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Look at Buhari Nyash. Look at Buhari News. Look at a sitting president. That is what an Igbo Biafra man did to him. And so who is spared at the end? But when we get to that level where everybody is fighting everybody, nobody will separate anybody. You see this problem of Nigeria, most of you are fanning. You will not be able to stand it. For those of you who are thinking, we are going to come, these people will support us, let's colonize them, let's unite. My brother, you are not uniting anything. Those of you on Igbo unification, you are looking for foot soldier you will use to defend your corrupt group. You are a liar. We will make sure that at the end, everybody will answer their father's name. And so, fellow Nigerians, I mean nobody no harm, but the truth is bitter. But they will hear it. I go to Thunderstrike and he say, God will bless you. Thank you, Thunderstrong. Thank you, Thunderstrike. I see Uyi. I greet you, Uyi. Good morning from here. I see, is it Michael? He says, saboteur, lecturing Tinubu on what to do. Yes, I'm a saboteur because Igbo Biafra have deployed all these small criminals now across Nigeria. And you people are still behind, calling Donald Trump. You are gathering video now. I will be downloading all the video you are gathering. You forget this your IPOB. We built it. We laid the foundation. And what Nnamdi Kanu is leading you people to do is not what IPOB is supposed to do. And those who are moral individuals, people like Uchuka Fomefo, people like Obidio Binu, people like Okomoko, people like Dr. Uchenwo Kinkwo, people like Dr. Clifford Iruanya, too numerous to mention. They discover Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal. Everybody aboard the ship. Nigeria needs restructure. Our constitution needs to be reviewed. New region need to be created, and so on and so forth. The movement was meant to bring the attention of the leaders to this angle. Until Nnamdi Kanu normal, as Igbo Biafra man, he see money, he lose his hand. So your own is to insult me, my own is to expose you. I see Uyi here. Uyi, good morning. Good morning from here. So I'm a saboteur, Igwe Abuchi, I greet you. Good morning from here. Original saboteur, I don't deny it. And then fellow saboteurs like me, I welcome all of you. And then for those of you, mercy, all of you, I greet you. For those of you I cannot see clearly, I greet all of you. Ancestry, I greet you. You see, but at least Igbo will never be in position of power in Nigeria. Of course, that is the truth until they amend their ways. Because it looks like betrayal is everywhere. You trust one person, they betray you. They've gone behind now, they want to push it. Is Tinubu now the Chief Justice and Attorney General of Nigeria? Is Tinubu now James Omotosho? But we know all the game. We know all the game. The moment you decentralize this Wazobia idea of a 10, to solve a Nigerian problem, you will always step on somebody's feet. But we will get there. Thank you, all of you. Have a nice day.
Oh, no. Oh,
You dey find real Yoruba gist, culture, truth and vibes. Na here e dey. Arole Baba Ten Ten Media, no dollar. Subscribe sharp sharp.